So it is hot today. It is hot today. So we are 2 days out from camping. I think camping is a go. So that's exciting. So I was gonna like work on more treehouse for you guys today, but after yesterday, although we like learned a lot of things about treehousing and learned a lot of things about wood, which I super appreciate. Thanks everybody for like weighed in to like teach me a little bit. Sorry, about wood, with the bits and stuff like that. I really appreciate it, but I'm also feeling like, oh my God, I'm kind of burnt out on that project now. So while I'm also kind of burnt out on this project, like the weeding of the carrots is a terrible thing. Look, like, because I can never figure out like which carrots I should pull. So carrots are only about this big now. We're in, what are we in? Like August or whatever. August, right? What is the date today? August the 12th. If you are a PlayStation member, today is your last day to buy any games for the summer sale. Hey, Ketter Kevin, how's it going? How was your day? Tell me how your day is. It's hot here today. I'm just going to pull out all these tiny carrots here today. I really need, I don't know. We have a meteor shower here tonight. All my friends are like going to the bridge, the Slump Bridge later, to catch the meteor shower. So I'm hoping that we'll have some video for you guys of that. And I don't know, man. I'm just kind of like near the end of summer. I want to do a couple more things for my kid and a couple more things for you guys that we can like film. But I'm getting a little bit, I'm like burnt out. So I don't know if you guys caught it yesterday, but I was talking about, there's a couple things this summer that I feel really bad about that I never got around to, that kind of like are hard because they're things that I promised people, right? There's 2 little girls. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. 2 little girls in Wolfgang's class that really wanted to come over and make some resin. And it's already like August the 11th, and I haven't made that happen. And I like thought for sure that I could make it happen. But I like didn't make it happen. So I'm trying like not to beat myself up about it, but yeah, it like it's weighing on me that they wanted to come over and make some resin, and I was totally like, yeah, we can do it. And then at the end of the day, I didn't make it happen. And yeah, thanks, Ketter Kevin, because the garden is like, there's so much work so I can have this little carrot. I'm not very tall. I'm only like 5 foot. 5'2". Well, I was taller, but then I like broke my back. So now I'm a little bit shorter than I was before. That is good. That is good. But I don't mind being short because you know what? Like, and like, sorry to all you tall people out there, but the more that your blood has to pump to like get your body, you know what I mean? The more that your heart has to pump your blood around, the shorter your life expectancy is. So, hey, how's it going? I just got this new skirt today too. What do you guys think? It's pretty cool, eh? So I'm trying not to get it dirty. What you'd think I would just like take it off and put some dirty old shorts on, but you gotta get your wear out of your money. Okay, so what do you mean, branded? That's kind of rude. Yeah, I did. I had vegetables, my own homegrown vegetables, and I've been trying to eat cooked cereal. You know what I mean? The really fibrous cereal, the 7 grain or whatever. The steel cut oats. That's what I've been trying to eat lately. to give myself energy because holy man, I feel tired. So I only managed to grow, I've got like 1 onion, maybe 2 onions. Onions are kind of a pain in the butt trying to grow onions because it's like, oh yeah, thanks. But like, thanks Brandon if you're just trying to be nice and kind, but I know I do have a, and I go to counseling, you guys. I go to counseling about my things, okay? And well, I got kale in my skirt. I go to counseling about my things, all right? I try keep it on the level. But I didn't work out today, so that kind of bothers me. And I would have, but anyways, like I was saying, so this one little girl, oh, look at that carrot. Ooh, this one little girl, my hubby, he's not coming back. He is not coming back. He hates my guts. But I miss him a lot, especially because we have a kid together, and I never like wanted to like. I came from like a home where my dad wasn't around, so I never like wanted to like make that reality. But you can't. I don't know. You can't control everything, right? So I do really miss him, but I just make videos. I mean, that's all I can really do. That's all I can really do, right? And go to counseling. I go to counseling. But anyways, so I was up till like 4 in the morning because this girl wanted me to make the... No, and I don't, like, we have no contact because he is really angry at me for various reasons, but I don't know. I don't really understand. I try to like be understanding, but I don't really understand the reasons why he's so angry at me. I just think that it's like, if you love somebody, you should be able to like, get past it or work through it, or I don't know, go to counseling or something. But look at that one. Yes. Well, that too. That's a good carrot. That's something I can wash up and eat. Yeah. All right. I'm just a little bit nervous because we're going to go for a day, and I've got that like grizzly bear hanging around. So I'm going to have to like set up all my alarms and stuff around here, and just good to like, we'll probably dig some potatoes too, although I've never had a bear like eat my Did you guys hear that? Spuzz, is that you? Did you guys hear that? Well, I'm trying to get my son to like, yeah, I did grow potatoes. We're going to dig some up in a minute. I'm just going to finish this row of carrots, and then we're going to dig some up because we're going to go camping, and I might make a potato salad. Do you guys like potato salad? I like potato salad. Yep. Sometimes I am really lonely. Yep. I mean, you guys have met Wolfgang. You guys have met my son, Wolfgang. He has a lot of energy. So I don't really feel like lonely, like he's always talking and he's always needing something or whatever. So I don't feel lonely like I'm like looking around and there's nobody here to talk to or whatever. But sometimes when I'm like really struggling with being a good parent, then I feel lonely because I'm like, oh my God, I don't have anybody that I can like talk to about it. Or like, you know, yeah, potato salad is good for camping. And I hope that I can get Wolf to try some of it. I think I like to put bacon in my potato salad. So anyways, I got zoned out just sometimes because like, you know, I have a partner that like made a child with me, and it would just be cool if he would be here to like I don't know, play with him a bit or like do some things with him. And yeah, Wolfgang's a lot of energy. He's a lot of fun. He's a lot of energy. And I guess I just always feel guilty because like he doesn't want to be outside with me in the garden all the time. They're kale. Pretty cool, hey? We'll put some kale in the salad too. Look out. So this is red Russian kale that I ordered from Baker Creek online. And while kale is an excellent source of vitamin C, it also like kind of like grows through the winter. So you can come out here and like move the snow sometimes in the winter and there'll still be like kale growing. Oh, there he is. So that wasn't you that I heard in the bush. Uh-oh. It means it was Big Mama Grizzly Bear, wasn't it? Yeah, so, I mean, it's better than lettuce because the slugs eat the lettuce. It doesn't taste as good as lettuce. Definitely give you that. Yeah, and it's good for fiber. You are correct. You are correct. So yeah, but like lonely in like other senses, like I don't know. When my ex was here, I always like worried about him succeeding in life or like him like being bored or like him like I definitely miss like having somebody to like go swimming with and like go on vacation with and blah 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 blah. But I don't miss like worrying about his happiness all the time. I don't really miss that. Because that was like smash my head against the wall kind of stuff, right? So, but now I just worry that he's like alive. But that's okay. I'm getting better at like not worrying about how he's doing or where he's at or whatever. It's just different. This is my first child, so it's different. It's a different kind of like, it's different when you worry about somebody for your own needs and then when you worry about somebody for your child. I'm in Canada, in BC, and I think my first job was like, my first official job was like working at a grocery store in the produce section. How was it washing dishes? And I think my first unofficial job was like when I was 13 up and picking up bingo tables after they had bingo and like clearing the hall and like sweeping the floor and stuff like that. But when I was little, when I was younger, my mom was a single parent and then my grandparents were still alive. And so like I spent a lot of time, I was lucky I got to spend a lot of time with my grandparents. So no, a felon cannot get it. You have to ask for a pardon. But I don't think it's like impossible. I feel like after 7 years or something, it's a lot easier if you're like good for 7 years or something. But I don't know much about it because I don't have my own passport either, except I know that oh, look at that. I tried to get me and Wolfgang a passport, but it was really difficult to fill out the paperwork for that. And I'm like a good paperwork person. Yeah, grandparents are cool, hey? My grandpa taught me how to drive when I was like 12 years old in this like old, like he had a 1976 Camaro with the long doors. You know how they used to make those muscle cars with the doors like so long that you'd have to like lift them up to like shut them? So, uh-oh. What is that, Spuzz? Get him. Get him, Spuzz. Get him. Look at him. Get him, Spuzz. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook. You can email me at my email. I'm not very... I have a hard time getting back to people though, because I'm always like so busy, not to be like rude or whatever. I do try to like answer emails. I try to like take time at night when Wolfgang's finally asleep to like answer messages and emails. And it's not because I like don't like talking to people. It's just because I'm a single mom and I have this like content business. I think so. Hey, X-Men. We've got the megaphone. We've got whistles. I went and I bought new flares. And what else did I get? Oh, and we got all these like alarms. So that's what I'm saying. We're gonna go on Friday. I don't know if you guys caught my other like video, but me and my friend Denise and Wolfgang, we are taking off for like the most bear infested area in town. So I will be taking all my bear. I've got spray, I got a knife, I got a hatchet, and I have one firecracker. So we're going to like areas at the bottom of the mountain, and the salmon return to do their spawning. But it's also, I can't like spend all my money on firecrackers, right? Anyways, it'll be okay. I've got bear spray. There's a cabin where we're going. There's some friends of ours that have a cabin up there, so we will like be able to get inside. And Denise is gonna bring her dog. It's just a puppy, but at least will like let us know if there's something around. And we will have a spot to get out of Jaws where we won't get eaten. Thanks, Brandon. I try. I do have that neurodivergent ability to jump around, but I can never finish a sentence. So as to like messaging people back and like to keep going back to what I was trying to say, because I was watching something about this last night, and this is really important. Are you okay? Where are you?
Down here.
Okay. The deer that I was doing for that little girl. You want to bring the shovel and we'll dig up some potatoes? The shovel's right beside you on the steps there. Can you grab it for me, please? Being in Canada, I need to have my pal. And I am going to do that. I am going to do that because I realize that it's getting to like, I don't know if you guys have been watching the news, but there's been like 2 grizzly bear attacks, I think in the same area in Pemberton. And then last year we had that grizzly bear attack here where a bunch of kids, not from Wolfgang's school, but from like a local school, like 5 kids were injured by a grizzly bear on a school field trip. And 2 teachers, and they like emptied 2 cans of like bear spray into those bears. And they didn't care because I'm pretty sure there was a food source nearby. All the kids like apparently had their backpacks with them with their snacks and stuff. And they just like, some of the kids had to have like 5 to 6 surgeries. And of course the trauma associated with being attacked, right? So I will be getting us more safety. Like we want a dog. Okay. This is how the potatoes look when they're done. Like, we want a dog. I've just been kind of waiting for Wolf to hit that level where he's a little bit more responsible so that it's not just all mom, mom, mom. You know what I mean?
Is that age? I think I'm at that age.
Well, when I tell you to feed Spuzz, what do you say to me sometimes?
I say, I'll
Thanks.
feed him.
You don't always say that. Sometimes you go, Mom, why do I have to feed Spuzz? He's your cat. Hey?
Sometimes I'm just being silly.
You're just being silly? Okay, well, here's a potato. Here's one potato. A russet. And thanks, I appreciate that. So this is the first time I've ever grown potatoes in this spot. It's like freshly... it's fresh ground, like it's nice ground. It's still like very, see how nice it is? Please don't spitball me, okay? I know, but I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay? Mommy doesn't like the air blowing, and I don't like the sound. And I don't like the wetness. I definitely don't like the wetness. Yeah, always. Always. Okay, Okay, so let's see how many we get off one plant. There's 2.
No, it's actually 3 because it's tiny one.
Okay, there's 3.
4.
Pretty sweet.
No, you forgot about this tiny one, so that's actually 4.
Pretty sweet. So I feel like there was
Actually,
something
4,
here
Mom.
before. Like,
So 4 out of a plant.
oh yeah, I think someone else had a garden here. Like this piece of property that we're on, I did grow some sunflowers, but the slugs ate a lot of them when they were young.
Hey, look, a beetle.
So they aren't.
Upside down. I'll dig some.
So like these are sunflowers here behind me, see? But I'd started a whole pile earlier, but the slugs love sunflowers, just so you know. Slugs love sunflowers, so they ate all my first batch, and then I had to start over again. So that's kind of with like the treehouse. I'm excited
Tiny
about
potatoes.
the treehouse because I'll be able to grow things up there, and the slugs can't eat them, right? So that would be cool. Okay, so
You forgot about these guys.
Well, I can't cook those guys. They'll just turn into potato water.
Why?
They're
They're way too small.
way too small. Yeah, they'll just turn into potato water. Like you could try and boil that, but it's just gonna turn into potato water.
Or you could try to boil this.
Did you look in? I don't know. Is that safe?
Oh,
Hey, Genesis, how's it going?
I just picked up a worm.
I'm really reluctant to try things where I might explode.
Look, I just picked up a worm.
Like, I am scared, which is why I don't have my electric fence going this year, is because I'm scared. But I am going to educate myself on that properly so that we can have electric fence. Okay, there's another potato.
Yes, I know. It's yucky. Hey! Buzz, get your butt out of the... Get out of the potatoes, Buzz.
Mommy's ears. Mommy's ears. So,
This is what a real worm looks like.
We'll do another video with that. I always like extra dig around.
Okay, I'll put it back on the potato. Yeah. Nope, I'm not putting it back. Yeah, I'm putting it back.
Make sure that you
Get back in there.
Well,
You're just gonna dig the worm right back out.
yeah, I'm kind of looking for potatoes here.
Oh, just put the worm right back in.
Because I put lots of stuff in my potato salad, I don't need like a whole pile of the potatoes, but it's good to get them all out because they'll just mush. Turn into mush.
What about the
Look.
small ones?
Super humid out here.
What about the small ones?
They can go back in the earth because they'll just turn into compost. Okay, so sometimes you can like, if you leave your potatoes for too long.
The small ones are going to turn into mush.
He doesn't ever. That's one of the things that's like, when you ask me if I feel lonely, it's not really possible.
Because you have me.
It's not really possible. 24/7. Okay, so see how those are like brown? Can you kind of see that? If you let them go for too long, they will totally dissipate and then you won't be able to... Thanks for that.
Look, a rock.
You won't be able to tell where the potatoes are. And I did try to like keep it in a row so that you could see. Obviously, while I was doing this, there was 1,000,001 distractions.
Mom, can I help?
So I'm not sure if all the potatoes are in a perfect row or not. You can dig if you want, yep. Or you can pull the potatoes out.
I'll find the shovel.
But I did plant like 3 or 4 different types. Like this one's a white. And thanks, I appreciate that. They are so good. They are so good. Like, it's almost a shame to make a potato salad because I will like put bacon in there and I'll put like pickles in there and all the stuff, but I want to get him like eating, like to boil them and then like fry them with spices, and then they're so good. But Trying to get your child to like eat different things can be a little challenging, right? Thanks very much, Miss Doobly. Thank you. Well, I wouldn't say that I'm rich. No. I'm like rich in like, look at these slugs.
Take
Sick.
this one out.
Rich in like being outdoors. But when I first bought this property, it was a lot cheaper than it is now. Like property tax has gone like up and up and up. We have quite the corrupt local small government, the CCRD or whatever.
I just pulled
Like,
the whole plant out.
when I moved in, my property taxes were only like
There is no
$330.
farm.
Yeah, potatoes. And now it's like $1,600 a year, plus like house insurance has gone up. Everything has gone up, but I do work part-time. You get child tax because I got Wolfgang. I get disability because I have a broken back. And then I have my like small business. So I still pull in like a bit of money
This shiny one.
myself. But doing things like this, like if you have a land like this, you've got to like make you money, right? Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. I try to, right? Like you wouldn't have a big property like I have a big property and like not grow a whole pile of things. Like we haven't had to buy juice because I have this huge raspberry patch. How you doing there, kiddo?
Ah! Big potatoes.
I know, right? I don't hear myself think, actually. I don't. So sometimes when I make lives, I have to like, hey, how's it going? Yeah, I've got 2 rods, 4 screws in my back at my L1.
Left.
And it took a long time to get better. It was definitely like, I didn't really walk properly for a long time, but that's why like you guys see what good shape I'm in. That's why I'm such a big proponent of like staying in shape and eating healthy. Because when I get out of shape, then my injury hurts a lot more. Okay, did you find what you were looking for? So we'll just pick this. Well, actually, I'm going to pick one of the bigger ones. I'm going to add the kale to the potato salad too. So yeah, if you have a big piece of land, like I was saying, no, I had an accident. I fell.
Get in there in my...
I fell 9.5 feet.
Wait, how?
Well, your mommy was not paying attention.
Oh, look, another potato.
And I fell through a floor that was unfinished, helping a friend of mine.
Through a hole in the floor.
And I fell.
Right through a hole in the floor.
Part of it was my fault. Part of it was his fault, but it's all right. It's all good. You learn your lessons,
Yeah, you broke
right?
a few bones,
You learn your lessons.
You probably like broke a few bones.
No, I didn't. I crumbled my L1.
So you had to replace it with drills?
So they just like fortified it basically so I could stand properly. So anyways, like, yeah, if you live here, there's a lot of things that led to me like living here, but definitely if you live on a piece of land like this. Oh, don't pull them out without pulling the potato up. You have to dig the potato up now, okay?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Okay, because otherwise we won't know where the potato is if you pull up all the plants. If you pull up all the plants, then you won't be able to see.
I'm just pulling those ones up.
Thanks very much. I appreciate that.
There's a potato
Thank you.
right there.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Because, like, it wasn't easy. It wasn't an easy time. There's definitely a lot of things that, like, happened during that time and a lot of, like, battles that I had to fight. And it was just recently that me and the friend that this happened at, that we got kind of to a point where we're going to, like, be okay with each other. Like, it ruined the friendship for many, many years, obviously.
Because you guys were both mad at each other.
Yeah, you could say that. But, you know, time fixes time heals a lot of things. So I feel pretty happy that he actually came over for a visit a while ago. We didn't really like talk about it, but we're okay. So that makes me happy. It's always good to like.
There.
Okay, well you're splitting some of them. See how you split them, but that's okay. But let's keep them all in a pile. Yeah. So if you have something this big, you're gonna want to take care of it, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's like constant all day, every day. So that's why when you guys see me out here, I do a lot of lives where we're outside doing stuff because I need to be outside doing stuff all the time. All the time. So, because your vegetables, like, you got to keep the weeding down. And in the rainforest, there's a lot of weeds. But I think everybody, like, deserves to have their own piece of land, right? It's such a cool feeling. Yeah, and when I, like, feed us off the land, it's good. Like, but I'm not making enough, like, the jam. I have enough jam that he can have a peanut butter and jam sandwich, like, every day when he goes to school kind of thing. But to get, like, you got it figured out? Do you need my help? It does start to get, like, nope. But I'm totally sober now because of where my life choices have led me. I don't do anything.
It'll damp down.
I exercise, so that's why you guys see me. It is 5:40.
At our place.
I like to ride my bike. I like to make videos. I like to draw. That's probably enough potatoes, though. Do you want to go get a bowl to put them in, or a bag or something? What do you think? You like Wolfgang's new shirt that he just got? His 6'7" shirt.
I don't know if you really can see it.
I just got that for him. And not to be like shade on anybody or whatever. It's just like when your life becomes unmanageable, and one of the things that like it's been pretty good here. See the sky? It's been pretty good.
I'll stick one more.
No, we've got enough unless you're gonna eat them, right?
We'll eat them.
Are you gonna eat the potatoes that we dig up? Because I don't want them to go bad. Mommy can only eat so many potatoes. And the green ones aren't ready yet. Okay, why don't you grab a bowl?
What green one?
Why don't you grab a bowl?
What green one?
That green plant. See how he's about to like dig up this green plant? I gotta call my girlfriend back, so catch me later when we open up some resin, okay? But when someone calls me, then my live stops. So it's good to see you, Brandon. It's good to see you, Some Shape. Hi, Wally, St. Michael. Good to see you guys all.
Sorry, Wally, that was...
Miss Doobly, thank you for chiming in. I appreciate that. Thanks, you guys, for listening to a Maddogmountainarts Live.
Yeah,
we will see you all later, okay?
And sorry, Wally, that we're
Bye.
just saying bye the time you join in.
Yeah, we got some resin to open, okay? We'll see you guys in